Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this one I wanted to give you a quick review of this new feature, a new Docker image that we have available from Azure, where they're releasing a Docker image with the Azure PowerShell pre-installed. So if you have trouble installing it and you're having trouble setting it up properly, now you don't have any you cannot say no, I cannot do it. Microsoft is giving you a Docker image with the PowerShell pre-installed. So if you have Docker in your system, you just get the image, run it, and just go with it, and you don't have to worry about anything. It's all pre-installed, ready for you to use. So in this one I'll show you how to do that. I have a Ubuntu 19 version, so it supported anything that this 18.04 by default. It's supported on Debian and CentOs 7, and all you need to do really run this latest Azure PowerShell image by running this command, and once you run it, you just run the Azure PowerShell container in an interactive mode, and it's gonna give you the shell, the PowerShell, and you start running, and it will automatically run all the commands, and you're done. Isn't that beautiful? As I said, I am running this within Ubuntu 19, so it should work even if you have a Ubuntu system. So if you look at it, what I did, so I ran the sudo docker pull mcr.microsoft.com Azure PowerShell. So it pulled down, okay, and I provided the sudo password. It pulled down all the images that I needed. Okay, once I have that, I ran this particular command that you also have available here, docker run it mcr.microsoft.com Azure PowerShell pwsh. So it's gonna give you, spin up the container and give you the PowerShell, and if once you run this, okay, this is what you have. Then what I did, I ran which command that you need, connect Azure account. Okay, that's the command you need to run. Once you run this, you will get this particular warning, and all you need to do in a web browser, open up this particular login and provide that password to the login to authenticate. And once you authenticate, it will give you this. Okay, it's gonna tell you, okay, this is your account and you're logged in. Once I'm there, I can do a whole bunch of things. And if you look at the previous command, I used this to deploy gateway, virtual network gateway in my Azure environment. So let's see, let's get out of here. Control D, Control C, Control D. Okay, I'm here, I'm out. So do a clear on it. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just run the first command, and it should tell me that I already have everything with me. And just remember, I gotta run this with the sudo command, provide the password. Okay, so it's gonna tell me, hey, you have everything up to date. Okay, it's up to date, so you don't have to do anything. That's great. So the next thing I want to do to get to that console, I'm gonna run this command again with the sudo, and let's see what happens. Alright, so now since I have already logged into my account, it didn't ask me for the authentication again. So now I have got my PowerShell command. Okay, here what you can do, just to check what you have, you can run some commands if you like, and make sure that you are getting the standard output that is expected. So let's wait for a second and get some standard commands that I can run. Alright, I did just Google search on common Azure PowerShell commands, and what I want to do, this is one command that looks like pretty useful, where you can run a get command verb get noun is a VM module is a compute. So it's gonna get whole bunch of commands that are for compute. So let's try out this command, see if it's working for us. So if I do this and wait, there we go. So it's telling me so many commandlets are available. Get is VM, get VMSs if you have virtual machine skill set, all kinds of stuff, right? Virtual machine image, all of that stuff. Now here more things in there that you can do. Let's say Azure PowerShell quick start for other popular Azure services. So you can do all of anything that you do with the pretty much from the portal you can do using a PowerShell. So maybe just do a simple create a storage account, okay, and just make sure everything is working. So to this one, they're saying, okay, do and make sure that your AZ module is installed. And I know that since the Docker image and this window that I have, this is inside the Docker image, right? So I know everything is installed, so it should tell me yes, this is installed, right? Get install module name AZ, and it says yes, of course you have 4.5.0 of the AZ module that's installed. It's a Microsoft Azure PowerShell and a big description that I don't need. Alright, so we have confirmed, and then we have already done that, connect to AZ account. Okay, then over here for the storage account, let's copy this one and let's review what is going on. Here resource group we are creating, and we're going to call it storage resource group, location West US, and then we're going to create new AZ resource group name. This is a variable, so it will pick up this name, and location is going to pick up the West US location, and hit enter. Okay, and this is saying connect AZ account to login. So I thought we already did that, so let's try that one more time. Connect AZ account. Alright, so it's asking us, hey, go there and log in. So let's get it and let's show you how to do that login. So here I didn't copy this properly, so let's copy. Why the copy function is not working for me? It's got stuck, so give me just a second. It's not even bought. Alright, so let's try it again one more time. So let's go there, right click, copy, then come to our browser, okay, paste the link. Okay, now it's good. So once we go there, it should give me a place to enter a code. Let's go back to our command window, get the code that we need to enter, okay, copy it properly, copy, go back to the browser and paste it there and hit next, okay, and then select the account that is your account. So now it says, okay, you have signed into the Microsoft Azure PowerShell application on your device. You may close. Now close this window. So let's do that. Okay, let's come back over here to the terminal, and we should be logged in. So what I'll do next is run the command that we ran one more time and see what happens. There we go, look at that. So once I run this command now, since we are logged in successfully, it's created my storage account and it's giving us the link to the resource ID of the storage account. So now, just to make sure everything works fine, we can go here, go to home, go to resource group. We should see a new resource group, which is Cloud Shell. No, you gotta give just a minute. Yeah, now it showed up, storage resource group, and here the resource group is now created. So you know that we are running commands here. This is now connected to this particular portal, and we can do things, and we didn't have to install anything. Everything is going so well. Alright, so let's last thing that you want to do, we just created the resource group only, okay, and if you want, you can go ahead and run this command and that will create your storage account. So let's just do that. Before we do it, let's come over here, paste the command. I need a name for the account, and that name has to be globally unique. So Basu 332456 Basu. Okay, I'm just giving something random. Just copy this command, go back to my command line, which is within a Docker window or Docker instance, and now I ran the command. It's going to create this storage account inside this same resource group that we created in the earlier command, using the earlier command. Location is the same location. it's gonna do a standard read access or GRS, redundant, okay, storage, and then it's kind of storage v2, and look at that, it's now done. So what do you think is going to happen if I go back to Azure and refresh this particular resource group? Okay, there's nothing again. If it doesn't show up within like seconds, give it just a minute. I promise it's there. If it says in your window that it's there, you have no problem. It is there. Make sure the storage resource group, West US storage resource group, you're in the right resource group. So just do a couple of there we go. Now it showed up. Okay, so Basu 324567 here's my storage account. So that's all I wanted to demonstrate in this particular video. This is a Docker image that's available. Doesn't matter whether you're using Windows or Linux. If you want to use this, if you have Docker installed, go ahead and use it. You don't have to go through any complicated setup for the PowerShell. It's there, so use it and enjoy. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave your valuable comments for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.